Juha was known for his courage and his eagerness to work energetically and actively among the people of his village. He often regaled his friends with tales of heroism and imaginary courage. Whenever he sat in a place, friends gathered around to listen to his anecdotes. However, Juha was devoid of real work. One day, an old merchant came to the village looking for a man to assist him. The villagers recommended Juha, praising his courage and love for work. The merchant approached Juha and said, "I have heard of your courage and your love for work, and if you want to work with me, I will give you a good wage." Juha agreed readily. The merchant informed Juha that the following day they would carry some goods to the neighboring town and handed him some dirhams to give to his family. The next day, the merchant and Juha set off. Along the way, Juha continued to entertain the merchant with stories of his bravery and heroic exploits. Soon, the merchant grew tired of these tales. In the middle of the journey, the merchant decided to rest beside a spring of water under the shade of a tree. He said, "Come on, Juha, unload the donkey so it can rest." Juha responded, "Sorry, sir, my arm hurts." A while later, the merchant suggested preparing food. Juha said, "Unfortunately, I do not cook well." So, the merchant cooked the food himself. As he laid the food on the plates, he asked Juha to fetch some water from the spring. "I am afraid, sir, that my clothes will get wet and I might catch a cold," Juha replied. The merchant brought the water and invited Juha to eat. Juha said, "I will do it so you don't think I can do nothing." As they finished their meal, a large bear suddenly appeared. Terrified, the merchant urged, "Come on, Juha, show your courage that the people of your village talk about. Save us from that bear." Juha, shivering with fear, replied, "What should I do? I cannot save myself from a little mouse, let alone a bear." The merchant, in desperation, asked, "What should we do then?" Juha said, "Do as I do." He then took to his heels and ran away. The bear chased after Juha, leaving the merchant and his donkey behind. Juha, thinking he had outrun the bear, glanced back only to find it still pursuing him. He continued running for his life. Finally, Juha arrived at his village, utterly exhausted. His friends gathered around, curious about his ordeal. Juha panted and said, "I saved the man from the bear, but the bear made me pay the price with that terrifying run."